Kandy, a historical city lying in the midst of hills in the central province of Sri Lanka, is renowned for its attractive climate, scenery and culture. Navaloka College of Higher Studies Kandy provides knowledge through collaborations with specialists from various academic disciplines. NCHS Kandy offers students state-of-the-art facilities and enhances their study experience to mold them into becoming experts in their respective fields. With a strong focus on delivering excellence in education, NCHS, in association with Swinburne University of Technology, offers access to over 100 bachelor degrees through its range of pathway programs. The Swinburne pathways offered at NCHS Kandy is the only guaranteed pathway to Swinburne University of Technology available in the Kandy region.
Hi, I'm Yvonne, Assistant Manager Enrollment for Navaloka College Kandy. We are the exclusive partnership with Swinburne University of Technology. We are the only university campus who offer the direct Australian pathway program. The students who have completed 8 months foundation or diploma, they can successfully transfer to Australia or Malaysia for their higher studies.
A very good morning to all of you present here today, and a very good evening to all of you who are joining with us virtually. I am Bilal Marika, and I will be your host for today. I would like to extend to you a warm welcome for all of you who are joining with us for the 6th installation ceremony of the Rotaract Club of Katugastota region. Before moving on, I would like to go on to one of the most trickiest parts of comparing an installation ceremony, to which I'm glad that we are doing it virtually, so that if I do make a mistake, which I will eventually, we can do it again. The acknowledgement of the dignitaries who are here today. First of all, I would like to acknowledge the invited Rotarians, Rotarian Dr. K. Ainmugan, District Youth Services Chairman, Rotarian Ravindra Thammita, members of Rotary, District Rotaract Chair, Rotarian Past President Farzana Khan, invited Rotarians, Rotarian Past President Paul Harris Fellow Nimal Vijayasinghe, Rotarian Past President Paul Harris Fellow MPS Sarangapani, Rotarian Past President Mohan Rajendram, Rotarian Dilrini Rajendram, Rotarian Krishni Balasubramaniam, District Rotaract Representative, Rotarian Rotaract Past President Ahmed Hussain, immediate past Rotaract District Representative, Rotarian Rotaract Past President Akila Vijayatunga, District Rotaract Representative Elect, Rotaract Past President Satma Jayasinghe, Rotaract District Secretary, Rotarian Rotaract Immediate Past President Danica Harding, Guide Club Coordinator 2021-2022, Rotaract Past President Amanda Ambogama, Guide Club Coordinator for the years 2022-2023, Rotaract Praneeth Thilushan, members of the District Steering Committee, dignitaries, fellow Rotaractors, friends in Rotaract, and friends of Rotaract. It gives me great pleasure in welcoming all of you for the 6th installation ceremony of the Rotaract Club of the Katugastota region. I would like to extend my gratitude to all of you who have made the effort to be here today, and I would like to extend a warm welcome once again to all of you who have graced us with your presence and who are taking the time to join with us virtually. We hope everything will be to your liking in this 3rd consecutive virtual installation. Thank you. Shall we all rise and raise our left hand for the flag salutation? I salute the national flag of Sri Lanka, which signifies the independence of my country, and stand for all its people united as one nation. I pledge all allegiance to Sri Lanka and undertake to work towards its peace and prosperity in a spirit of tolerance and love. Thank you. Please remain standing for the Rotaract invocation. Remember us always as the children. O Lord, instill in us the true meaning of friendship, that the differences of cultures and creeds should not matter. At all times, endow with us the desire to serve, remembering that we too often need help. As and when the need for service arises, caring to make our badge of Rotaract worthwhile, tell us that we have not lived in vain. Please remain standing for the Rotaract four-way test. Number one, is it the truth? Number two, is it fair to all concerned? Number three, will it build goodwill and better friendship? And number four, will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you. You may be seated. Next up, I would like to invite Rotaractor Sanditya for the Secretary's report.
Greetings, here I am back again through the magic of television. Sadly, both our secretaries are unavailable to read out the report, as one of them is abroad and the other is facing examinations. But they were kind and considerate enough to provide us with a message and the secretary's report. So, Malhi Hemachandra, our secretary, she writes, "Words and ideas can change the world. The Rotaract Club of Katugastota region has always stood out as a club with innovative ideas that can propel change, and it has certainly proven to be so this year as well. We have had so many new types of projects as well as new methods of maintaining professional relationships with other clubs and districts, and new ideas for sustainable projects and environments. Shakya Ratna circumvented all hardships with dedication and strategic planning. The theme of this year's service-oriented project was the concept of doing good responsibly, ensuring that all relevant parties were benefited. We managed to pull off 39 projects despite all the hardships we faced. 2 district projects, 6 projects under the Club Service Avenue, 17 projects under the Community Service Avenue, 6 projects under the International Services Avenue, 6 projects under the Professional Development Avenue, and 2 projects for the Sports and Recreation Avenue. The club's signature project was Project Animal Welfare Service, PAWS for short, under Community Service Avenue, which was held in 5 phases, wherein the club decided to tackle issues pertaining to the stray dog population in Sri Lanka, especially around in Kandy. It focused on feeding of stray dogs and their immunization. The club initiated the project Enviro as another signature project, which would continue as the revamped version of Clean Revolution, covering all aspects of environmental conservation, wildlife, climate action, and animal welfare. Project Dathata Snehen was taken place to donate smartphones to underprivileged students for their online education with the COVID pandemic. Merry Little Christmas party done with the differently abled students that has been successfully continued every year with numerous donations from the public. Then we have the project Drops of Hope, a joint initiative with College of Chemical Sciences and Interact Club of Kingswood College provided a platform to numerous generous souls who wish to donate blood and to help fellow humans. The Open Mic Night was a fundraising project for the Community Service Avenue organized specifically to bring together skilled singers as well as others who have strong passion and love for music. Project Suvanari was initiated to raise awareness on the most common cancers in women, how to detect them early and how to beat them. Moving on to club service, Padru Sajje was back after a hiatus of 2 years, a musical evening where all new past and current members of the club got together, engaged in fellowship with one another. Regionites Assemble was done for the second consecutive year. We are hoping to continue for the next couple of years as well, with the main idea behind the project being to unite the past, present, and prospective members together and facilitate real-time knowledge sharing. Lockdown on Elm Street 2 was a project organized by the Rotaract Club of Kandy, Katugastota region, Rotaract Club of Mathale, Kandy Metropolitan, ACBT Kandy, and the University of Peradeniya, which was conducted as an online horror movie night. Project Valentine 2022 was Rotaract's only club service project organized to celebrate and appreciate sharing of love and affection among friends. Gamisellang 22 was a project to celebrate Sinhala and Tamil New Year that was initiated in 2018 as a coalition effort by the clubs in the Hill Country Zone in an innovative attempt to rebuild friendships and fellowship among Rotaractors from each club. The project Soothing Crest was a joint project with the Rotaract Club of University of Colombo, Faculty of Science along the commonly used Santana hiking trail, whilst collecting as much garbage as possible on the way up as well as on the way down. The club sustained the endeavor of its signature cinematic installation for the second consecutive year. The installation was designed to be shot in a completely cinematic approach using high quality cinematography and choreographed sequence. Under international service, the club signs its second twin club agreement with an international Rotary club from Rotary International District 3221 and also had multiple international projects as well as cultural exchanges which further serve to uphold the image of the club as well as the country. Notable projects include Window of Hope, which opened avenues for outsiders including school children and other youth to participate in the Rotaract movement. Made with Love, which promoted the sharing of everyone's cuisine with each other. The Rotaract Club of Katugastota region partnered up with the Rotaract Clubs of Smart City Navi Mumbai to celebrate the International Mandela Day and to spread a message about justice, human rights, fundamental freedoms under the project Big Picture. Next, Think Tank is an event which aims at shaping the future of the next generation, inspire them and share their stories with commendable work in their own field. Project Bliss was another joint initiative with the Rotaract Club of Smart City Navi Mumbai to mark the International Day of Happiness. Moving into professional development, notable projects include the second edition of Writing Clinic conducted for A-level English students, Know It Better, a key club project that seeks to uplift and improve various skills, techniques and knowledge bases of the club members. Skill Up with Joel is a joint professional development project along with Spot Jobs which featured in the Joel Fabian Outshore. Writing Clinics 2.0 provided an online platform for students studying in English literature for their advanced level examination in 2021 and 22. To develop their skills in writing answers, Strive to Win 21 was a virtual training program done to educate our fellow members to perform their job and to give them a greater understanding in their roles and duties as Rotaractors. Under Sports and Recreation Avenue, the project Crickfest Reloaded was a 7-side indoor cricket tournament, and Regional Fantasy League is a 3-phase project based on the official Indian Premier League Fantasy League. The club hosted the Rotaract Champions League 2022 for Zone 2 and District Council meeting for the month of May as district projects. The highlight of the year was its membership development as we inducted 37 prospective members for the future with being promoted. Not only that, the club managed to obtain several awards at the 32nd District Assembly of the Rotaract District 3220, Sri Lanka and Maldives. Most Understanding Club Service Initiative Gold Award for Project Gamisella. Most Outstanding Recreational Activity-Based Initiative Bronze Award for the Project Regional Fantasy League. Award of Appreciation for hosting the District Council meeting on the month of May and Rotaract Championship League. And outgoing secretary, Rotaract Malki Hemachandra herself, was awarded the Spirit of Service Award. Next, we have a personal message from our secretary, past secretary Malki Hemachandra, and she writes, I feel immensely honored to have served as the secretary of the club this year, where the club has been extremely productive in so many terrains, despite the many hardships faced by the club members as well as the general public due to the COVID pandemic as well as the current economic crisis in the country. We have always tried to be responsible in our deeds, and this practice of doing it good responsibly is one that we took quite sincerely to heart, which has manifested itself in all of our projects so far, where we made sure that whatever we do is beneficial to all parties involved. I should definitely mention Shakya, who was always there with me whenever I needed help. I am grateful for their support that I received from them. Also Kevin, Kavindya, Nimeshi, Jennifer, Chamil and Bhagya, without whom it would be impossible for me to carry out my duties. Thank you everyone, including all the committee members for supporting me when things were difficult to handle. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you. And as this Rotaract year draws to a close, the dawn of the new Rotaract year in a few weeks brings much more promise to the club and its future. And I wish nothing but the best to our committee members. Congratulations and best wishes for your success as you prepare to take up the responsibilities and challenges. I wish a bright and prosperous future for the Rotaract Club of Katugastota region. Thank you.
Thank you. I invite Shakya Ariratne to carry on with the proceedings.
Rotarians, Rotaractors, friends in Rotaract, friends of Rotaract, ladies and gentlemen. Standing at this podium, getting ready to deliver my final speech as the outgoing president, I certainly did not wish to deliver a long and drawn out speech, but rather a concise and precise one. However, if I am being completely honest, as I was preparing this speech, it was quite difficult for me to figure out what to leave aside. So here we are. So please do allow me a bit of your time and attention in order to deliver this address that would cover the finer points of our journey as a club during my presidency. Standing here at the continuation of our recently found tradition of having virtual installations, it gives me honor and pride to exercise my final duties and hand over the helm of our club to our new crop of Rotaractors as the outgoing president. First and foremost, I have some important individuals towards whom I extend my sincere gratitude and thanks. To our sponsoring Rotary Club, the Rotary Club of Katugastota, I extend my heartiest gratitude, especially to Rotarian Dr. Ainmugan, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow MPS Sarangapani, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow Nimal Vijay Singha, Rotarian Mohan Rajendram and Rotarian Dilrini Rajendram, who worked closest with us, as well as the entire group of distinguished Rotarians at the Rotary Club of Katugastota. I thank you for the immense support that you provided to me and my committee throughout the year, both from a financial standpoint as well as on an advisory capacity. Next, allow me to thank the outgoing committee, my solid team who served as the foundation of all the good work we managed to carry out last year. It was one of the toughest years we faced as a club as well as a nation. Riddled with the latest wave of COVID and the subsequent economic meltdown, accompanied by transportation issues, lockdowns, travel restrictions, extreme schedules, cramped up academics as well as office work, petrol queues, diesel queues, insufferable power outages, you name it. It is indeed nothing short of a miracle that we managed to pull off a grand total of 44 projects throughout the year. It was a collective effort, and a collective effort at that by a remarkable group of people that I would undoubtedly cherish for the rest of my life. After all, what is a club without its members? I hope you don't mind if I single out these individuals who took up their respective offices on a really tough year, supporting myself as well as the club with their hard work, expertise, leadership, which allowed us to sail a rough sea with relative ease, as every single one of you served within your capacity and then some, as spokes on the wheel. So thank you to my outgoing committee: Malki, Kevin, Rashmi, Jennifer, Rochana, Buddhi, Tyaga, Gayani, Sandiptya, Anuradha, Nimeshi, Shehan, Tiranja, Kavindya, Bhagya, Iranda, Navindu, Safar and Rian. Thank you guys. The club could not have survived without you. You held the club together during this year as well as years past, and your retirement will be greatly felt as we collectively decided to let the new generation take over from us. The old guard, if you may. You have my sincere thanks and appreciation for your effort and dedication, and I certainly hope that you will stick around to the best of your capacity to help our new generation of leaders as they take on the important responsibility of building upon the foundations you placed. A huge thank you should go to our dedicated PR committee as well, headed by our editors Rochana and Shehan, our dynamic PR team consisting of Chamil, Mutula, Nadish, Manuja, Anuradha, Kavindya, Tarushi, Bashini, Afan and Navidu. You guys did so much behind the scenes, and I can't thank you enough for the number of hours you put in to help the club reach greater heights. Let me now move on to the strongest component of our club, our members. Throughout the year, despite numerous trials and tribulations, you held your grit, determination and enthusiasm in order to exercise and execute each activity we undertook to our fullest capabilities. Some of you were always there for everything. Some of you had to handle massive tasks by yourself. Some did the best they could with the little they were given. Some never failed to volunteer, while some refused to give no for an answer when something was requested for them. Yes, the complaints were there, the criticism and disagreements get thrown around, and sometimes it might have even felt a little unfair. But let me impart this insight to our next generation of members as well as the incoming committee. I've been where you have been during my 5 years in this movement. I've had my doubtful moments and moments of frustration, but trust me, I have learned to accept that it's truly a remarkable choice that we take when we decide to do voluntary work. And in such a setting where each and every single one of us are volunteers, it is important that we accept the capacity of work that each individual is capable of, as well as willing to do, as well as trying to be understanding about the different levels of commitment that each person decides to dedicate towards voluntary work. It is different. I do not mean that you should slack off on your responsibilities, nor your duties, but to have a healthy and positive environment within the club going forward, it is vital that you understand that each individual is different. Their motivations are different, and we cannot measure everyone with the same stick. Understanding this fact and helping each other and avoiding all forms of antagonism is the key to success in a volunteer-based movement. With a little bit of insight, always remember that we do not get paid, nor are we compensated by any other way except for the satisfaction and experience we gain, the memories and the lessons learnt. And to dedicate your time for something like this is truly remarkable. And I urge you not to regret any of it and to enjoy every bit of it, regardless of the circumstances, because this will benefit you if done right in one way or another. Before I conclude my speech, let me express my sincere gratitude to all the Rotaract clubs, local and international, that supported us throughout the year. Be it joint ventures or attending our projects, I hope that the friendships and camaraderie that was built between us would last for the foreseeable future. Let me thank our immensely supportive, caring and meticulous Guide Club coordinator, Rotaractor past President Amanda Embogama. You have been a source of strength to me and my committee. I thank you for all the support you rendered and for tolerating us whenever things didn't go as planned. Thank you. To the 2021-2022 District Steering Committee of the Rotaract District 3220 Sri Lanka and Maldives, headed by our IPDRR, Rotarian Rotaractor past President Akila Wijetunga, and Rotaract District Secretary, Rotaractor past President Tisro Ramanayaka. Thank you for the support during the past year to propel ourselves further than we imagined. To all the parents and families of our members, thank you for allowing your son or your daughter to be a part of this moment, and for supporting them and their commitment to establish themselves as the leaders and caretakers of our community at large. Finally, all our well-wishers, sponsors, partners, and peers, those of whom I would like to single out right now, including the Kandy Municipal Council, the Pet Vet Clinic, Embark, Rotarian past President Dr. Rohanta Atukorala, Mr. Darshata Gamage, Ms. Ransirini De Silva, Dr. Nalnika Obesekara, Ms. Otara Gunawardana, Mr. Samita Harishchandra, Professor Attorney Pradeep Kumara, Dr. Duminda Vidanagamage, District Rotaract Representative-elect, Rotaractor past President Satma Jayasinghe, Assistant District Secretary, Rotaractor Nishika Silva, the Stop the Spread Coordinator, Rotaractor Sasita, Mr. Tony Pereira, Ms. Fadima Mohammed, Mr. Sasmita Vaidyatilaka, Mr. Chiranta Kurakulusurya, Mr. Sandulil Mendis, Mr. Sahan Jayavira, our heartiest, generous sponsors at the Merry Little Christmas Party, who wish to be unnamed, who wish to remain anonymous, the Navaloka College of Higher Studies and Rotaractor Samita Kure, Mrs. Maria Sudarshani, Mr. Purna Dahanayaka, Mr. Taranga Dahanayaka at Fortuna Heritage Home, Ms. Ashka Kodituaku, Mr. Pathum Vimalavira, Mr. Imesh at Grill House Candy, the Aruppala Maternity Clinic, Mr. Shane Martinez at Turtle Clothing, the veterinary staff at Kandy Municipal Council, and especially the Rotaract Club of Smart City Navi Mumbai, whom we established our twin club agreement with, along with all our supporters whom I may not have singled out. My gratitude will remain with you forever for all the support that you rendered towards me and our club throughout this year. So thank you for your commitment, dedication and support to the banner that is the Rotaract Club of Katugastota region, which allowed us to cap off this year by achieving the Rotary International Presidential Citation, the Rotaract District Citation, along with gold and bronze awards at the District Assembly 2022. From the bottom of my heart, let me thank, on a personal capacity, my dear parents and grandparents, my supportive partner, my brother, and my closest friends, who helped me weather this storm and hopefully guide our club towards smoother currents. The helm would have been much heavier without you holding me up. Thank you. Moving on, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the incoming president of the Rotaract Club of Katugastota region for the year 2022-2023. Rotaractor Sandiptya Ariyaratne, as you may all know, is our new president. His claim to presidency is simple. He is simply a product of nepotism and my unwillingness to let go of my seat. All kidding aside, Rotaractor Sandiptya has been an active member of our club since 2018. A man of less words, more work, he has brought a no-nonsense attitude to most Rotaract activities during his tenure. During his past tenures as a Director of Community Service as well as a Sergeant-at-Arms. Upon being voted as the President-elect, I think we can all agree that he was the right man for the job. He may not be conventional and is probably one of the most left-of-center people out there. Printed shirts, fedora hats, jewelry suiting the occasion, unconventional tattoos, various shades of sunglasses, all revolving around his shiny head as the centerpiece. He is direct as well as friendly, an eternal juxtaposition of lackadaisical and stern. But when it comes to getting things done, he is all about the action and all about the grind. He can be very relaxed even amidst a lot of pressure and can win over anyone with his easygoing and chill nature, just like a capybara. As he takes up his duties as the 6th President of the Rotaract Club of Katugastota region, allow me to congratulate him on behalf of us all and wish him nothing but the best for the remaining duration of his tenure. And with that, I am signing off as the 5th President of the Rotaract Club of Katugastota region. It has been my pleasure and privilege to serve you all as an Assistant Secretary, Vice President, Secretary and President. Thank you for my life. Have a pleasant day. Ladies and gentlemen, the President for this year, the Rotaract year 2022-2023, Rotaractor Sandiptya Ariyaratne.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, invited Rotarians, members of the District Steering Committee, my fellow Rotaractors, my fellow Interactors, friends of Rotaract and friends in Rotaract. I would like to first start by thanking the outgoing committee who sailed through the year 2021 and 22 on a rough sea amidst many issues and problems. And this year was captained by none other than Shakya Ariyaratne along with his trusty crew, his committee. And they successfully ended their voyage, and each and every one of you has the gratitude of the whole Rotaract family for your service, and we wish you nothing but the best with your future endeavors. My Rotaract journey begins in 2018, and I was pleasantly surprised by the amount of excellent individuals that resided in our club and the progressive and practical projects that were being carried out. Years later, here I am at the helm, hoping to keep the Rotaract Club of Katugastota flying high. I would like to extend my gratitude to my trustee committee that took up the daunting task of steering the club amidst a prevailing economic crisis. And you have been excellent regardless of all the difficulties you have faced, and we have successfully completed great initiatives, and I hope you will continue to do so to the remainder of the year. And support me to keep the Rotaract Club of Katugastota shining through the rest of our tenure. And at our first AGM, I said that we will have to be early birds as well as night owls, catching worms and being wise. Thank you for being the best bunch of owls and the best bunch of early birds, working day and night tirelessly in the spirit of service. And let's keep up the momentum and finish our Rotaract year on a high note until we hand over the steers to the next generation of owls and birds. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go together beyond limits. Thank you.
Next up, I would like to invite District Rotaract Representative, Rotarian Rotaractor Past President Ahmed Hussain to grace you with a few words.
Hi everyone, this is Rotarian Rotaractor Past President Ahmed Hussain, the current District Rotaract Representative for Sri Lanka and Maldives. One thing that I would want to share a few words is that when it comes to Rotaract is a diverse organization which helps so many people in different ways to grow, even serve the community, and even to get so many different contexts as well. So usually when it comes to discussions, what I usually say is that you need to take challenges, you need to go forward and take up challenges as well, because you need to face these challenges to improve yourself. As Rotaractors, we have so many different challenges that we face, and use this opportunity as a learning curve. You make mistakes, definitely do make mistakes, because that's how you're going to learn, but make sure that you don't repeat the same mistake back again. So would like to wish all the very best the Rotaract Club of Katugastota region. Definitely looking forward in working with you all and physically being there as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't make time to come to meet the club this time, but I've actually made a few plans with the rest of the clubs as well. But regional wise, I'll be back in Kandy, hopefully to meet you all and the team. Looking forward in working with you all. The district steering committee and myself, we are there to support you and guide you if you need any support itself. Looking forward in working with you all. Good luck and hope you all have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you, Ahmed. Next up, I would like to invite District Rotaract Chair, Rotarian Past President Fazana Khan to address the gathering.
It is with great pleasure that I send this message for the 5th installation ceremony of the Rotaract Club of Katugastota. Rotaract is a fantastic movement, and me being a past Rotaractor myself have enjoyed every minute of it. I encourage you all to enjoy the ride. As much as you do projects that do good to society, you will be able to build long-lasting friendships. Looking at your club and your annual report, it is very evident that your club has been focusing on some fantastic projects, and you've had a great leadership. I'm very impressed with the awards that you have won, and in the recent year you won a total of 9 awards, including the citation. Congratulations to the outgoing President Shakir Aryaratna and his team for a great job done. This year is a special year in Rotaract because Elevate Rotaract kicks in. You may wonder, why do we have to pay this $8 to RI. I encourage all of you to get this $8 back to Sri Lanka by working on some global grants. You can partner with other Rotaract clubs or even a Rotary club and get funding to do some larger projects. We hope to do a training on this for you all soon as well through the district, maybe early part of next year. Having said that, I want to wish you all a great Rotaract year, and I wish the incoming President Samdipta and his board all the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to almost the end of our installation, and for the vote of thanks, I would like to invite on stage Rotaract Thiranja Jayasundare.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure for me to deliver the Rotaract Club of Katugastota Region's vote of thanks for the installation. First and foremost, I would like to extend my thanks to everyone who is present today. Without your participation, our installation won't be a success. A big applause and huge thanks go to outgoing committee. They deserve our thanks for the admirable work they have done and their dedication. That's what makes the name of RACKR go beyond boundaries. As well, I would like to draw attention to the fantastic membership of the club. Because the club cannot exist without its members. Having a great membership is necessary to do these fantastic projects and all that comes with them. In my role as a secretary, it is my duty to thank all our members for ensuring the projects succeed despite all the challenges around the world and in our country. My special thanks should be extended to Rotaract immediate past President Shaki Aryaratna, President Sandipta Aryaratna, Vice President Tyaga Patirana, and Assistant Secretary Anuradha Jayavikrama for taking charge of organizing the installation. Most importantly, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Chill and Grill and its staff for providing us with the necessary facilities. To sum up, let me thank all the sponsors who helped to make our installation a success. To conclude the 6th installation ceremony of the Rotaract Club of Katugastota region, from here, I want to wish everyone a prosperous Rotaract year with many fruitful and sustainable projects. Thank you everyone. Have a great week.
I terminate the 6th installation ceremony of the Rotaract Club of Katugastota region.
Kandy, a historical city lying in the midst of hills in the central province of Sri Lanka, is renowned for its attractive climate, scenery and culture. Navaloka College of Higher Studies Kandy provides knowledge through collaborations with specialists from various academic disciplines. NCHS Kandy offers students state-of-the-art facilities and enhances their study experience to mold them into becoming experts in their respective fields. With a strong focus on delivering excellence in education, NCHS, in association with Swinburne University of Technology, offers access to over 100 bachelor degrees through its range of pathway programs. The Swinburne pathways offered at NCHS Kandy is the only guaranteed pathway to Swinburne University of Technology available in the Kandy region.
Hi, I'm Yvonne, Assistant Manager Enrollment for Navaloko College Kandy. We are the exclusive partnership with Swinburne University of Technology. We are the only university campus who offer the direct Australian pathway program. The students who have completed for 8 months foundation or diploma, they can successfully transfer to Australia or Malaysia for their higher studies.